Hello there guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another brand new video. It's a brand new month, the 1st of November, and this month is definitely going to bring you guys good things, a lot of wins, a lot of booms and good tidings. We have 8 matches here for you guys today, making up 15 odds. We've selected them carefully, and you know how Saturdays be. Saturdays are always very hectic, matches here and there. If you don't know what you pick the wrong ones. We hope we've picked the right ones. Of course, we've picked 8 games for you guys, 15 odds. So make sure you watch this video to the end. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Do not forget to turn on notifications. Let's get straight to this video. And the first match we have here, of course, is the match between Real Madrid and Valencia in the Spanish La Liga. Guys, give me your thoughts on this one. What do you think?
What I think?
Yes, just tell me what you think. I know what we think, but just tell me.
I think this game is going to be a go over 2.5 kind of match.
I don't think go
over 2.5 kind of match.
Yes.
I can say over 2.5 because Real Madrid can score as much as they want, but
Why did you say go over 2.5?
I said that because this fixture has been very much a hectic one in recent years.
Yes.
Yes, Madrid are the better side. Yes, Valencia over the years have gotten weaker and weaker in terms of quality. But nonetheless, whenever the two sides meet, it's always feisty. And I think this game is going to be nothing less. I think Valencia scores in this game. Valencia scores. I think they probably score first in this game. But Madrid should end up winning this match.
Madrid.
But Madrid should win this game. But Valencia scores in this game. I think Valencia scores 1 and Madrid scores probably 2 or 3. So I think this game should be a 2-1 or 3-1 win for Real Madrid.
Okay. Real Madrid has only 1 loss under Xabi Alonso this season out of 11 matches in all competitions. So this is a win for Real Madrid. In their last 5, they have 3 clean sheets. So I cannot guarantee that Valencia will score. I cannot guarantee that.
Last season, this is the game that Vinicius was racially abused. Like you said, you were very right when you said Real Madrid and Valencia matches are always feisty.
They usually are. Yes.
They're always very feisty, and Real Madrid players always have points to prove against Valencia. I think they are neighbors or something. I don't know how to put it.
No, they are not neighbors.
So there's this rivalry between these two clubs, and I think Madrid is definitely going to win this people because Madrid's quality is way. Like you said, Valencia's quality along the years have dropped. So we should see Madrid winning this one. Vinicius is in hot form, and they are still Vinicius, Mbappe.
Vinicius is actually in hot form.
And Mbappe and the rest of them. So
and Bellingham is back.
Yeah, and they're also coming back from the back of a very, very morale boosting Clasico win against Barca.
So I think Madrid should win this game. Not like we think. We know Madrid are definitely going to win this game. So our prediction here is Real Madrid to win. Real Madrid to win. That's the first game we have there in Spanish La Liga. The second one is, of course, in the German Bundesliga. The game between Heidenheim and Frankfurt. Frankfurt this season has been a very good side. Heidenheim, on the other hand, have not been the best of teams. So, guys, give me your predictions. What do you think will happen in this game?
This game should be, I think, a possible. I think Frankfurt scoring twice in this game.
Okay.
So that means there's a very big possibility that they end up winning the match.
Somebody give me Heidenheim's last 5.
Heidenheim have won once in the last 5 games. As including
they have won 1 draw and 4 losses.
And 4 losses in the last 5.
The last 5. They won against Auxerre and
Heidenheim.
Yeah, the last 5 games. If I'm not wrong.
I don't think it's last 5 games. Maybe let me check last 6.
Perhaps, but I know.
Yeah, last 6.
Okay, last 6. Okay, they won. That's the only win in the last 6 games, and Frankfurt on the other hand have
against your favorite team, Augsburg.
Yeah, like I said, we are struggling. Augsburg, we are struggling, but we will get better.
Okay.
Frankfurt though haven't really been the best of sides. If you actually look at them individually, they've won once in their last 6, if I'm not wrong. And that was against San Pauli, in which they kept their very first clean sheet of the season. You get. So I think that this game should actually be a very tricky one for Eintracht Frankfurt. But as they usually do is they usually score. I think they'll score in this game. That is Frankfurt. I think they'll score a minimum of 2 goals in this game, and I think that probably should be enough for them to win this game. Maybe they end up winning the game by 2-1. Or
you think Heidenheim is going to score?
I think Heidenheim will probably score in this game.
It's not Frankfurt's fault that they won 1 in their last 6 because after they won Mönchengladbach, that was a very high scoring game, 6-4. After that match, they face Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, which they can't win Atletico no matter how hard they tried. They face Bayern Munich, which they can't win Bayern no matter how hard they tried. Then
they played Liverpool.
They played Freiburg and they managed to draw that one. Freiburg are also good. Then they played Liverpool, which they can't win Liverpool no matter how hard they try. Then before they should meet the St. Pauli, the one they can win. And they won, obviously. Then they still met Dortmund in the cup this week, which they tried and ended it in the draw.
Those last 5 games are...
It's not, I'm not saying they are doing well by not winning the game, but it's not their fault that they did not win. They play what they know. The rule of football is win who you can win. Yeah. If you reach who you can. They met St. Pauli and they wipe them because they can win them. So it's not their fault.
Anyway.
So for this match, I think they are going to Heidenheim in this game and end up maybe win or draw in the list.
Oh, okay. I think Frankfurt are definitely going to win. I think they are going to win this game. I don't think Heidenheim are strong enough to play Frankfurt. Frankfurt have faced a lot of hectic matches. They've won some, they've drawn some.
They've lost many.
I think they should win Heidenheim. So we'll go with the Frankfurt win for this particular one. Although the odds are kind of quite high. You can go with a win or draw, but we are going with the Frankfurt win for this particular game against Heidenheim. Frankfurt to win in that particular fixture. The next one, of course, in the France Ligue 1, the game between Auxerre and Marseille. The game between Auxerre and Marseille, guys. Give me your thoughts on this one. Marseille, I have a lot to say about Marseille. Give me your thoughts.
These two teams are actually two teams that are close to the two extremities of the league.
Yeah.
The first team being Marseille are close to the top, while Auxerre are very, very close to the bottom. Auxerre are 17th in the league, and then Olympique Marseille are somewhere around the 3rd in the league. And they should have been, as of this moment of recording, they should have been in first position.
If
but
they won their match.
Thanks to their last minute draw to a certain Angers side, they are
very angry.
They were very angry.
An angry Angers side that they ended up drawing that game at home, nonetheless. So I think this game they will actually come out firing on all cylinders as they usually do. And I see them scoring up 2 goals in this game like they did against Angers rather. Auxerre usually concede. That is almost a certain thing in their games. Auxerre, the last 5 matches they've played in, they've lost 4 and they've drawn only 1 game. Out of these 5 games that they've played in, they've conceded at least 2 in each of these 4 of these 5 games they've played in. So I see them conceding another 2 in this game.
I mean, they concede 2, they will lose.
Exactly. And Olympique Marseille are a team that usually scores. We know this for a fact. They consistently score, and I don't know if Auxerre will be able to score them this game. Yeah. Although Olympique Marseille, when it comes to their defense, we don't really trust them on that in that department. So I think that this game should be a win for Olympique Marseille. Probably a 2-0, rather a 2-1 win or a 3-1 win for Olympique Marseille in this particular match.
I think it's a game for Olympique Marseille to win and probably go to the top depending on results elsewhere. Either if PSG, Strasbourg and Monaco do not perform too well. So Marseille would like to take their chance in this game. So I'll just go with that straight win for Marseille.
I will go with the straight win too. I think considering everything we've said and considering the factors, Marseille should win Auxerre that are not yet on form. So Marseille should capitalize them. So we have gone with Marseille to win as our prediction in that particular one. We move to the next one, of course, in the English Premier League. Burnley versus Arsenal. Guys. Do we have to talk anything much about this, or we should just go straight to the point?
First half, correct score 0-0. Then the match will end like 3-0. That Arsenal match is and halftime is always 0-0. Then before you know, they scored you 2 or 3 out of nowhere.
I don't think it will be this game will have up to 3 goals. I think Arsenal scores 2, and that's it. 2 goals, 2-0 for Arsenal.
But I think halftime will be 0-0.
Our prediction here is just Arsenal to win, right?
Yes.
Let's not 2 ways about it.
Arsenal this season, you can't back them.
Arsenal win number 1, but I can't.
Arsenal this season, you can't back them on goal. They are only focused on winning.
Yeah. So we should just go with the Arsenal win as our prediction.
Set piece.
So our prediction for this particular game, Burnley versus Arsenal, is Arsenal to win. That's what we've gone with. Easy Arsenal to win. We move to the next one in the Norway First Division, the match between Start and Moss. Moss are a team that I don't think they are anywhere. They are not good enough. Start are currently like 3rd or 4th in the league. They dropped off a bit, but What do you guys think will happen in this particular game against Moss? Moss, I've been following Moss a lot, and I think they're going to Moss out. Continue.
Tell me, they're going to Moss out.
I have no idea.
I can start third in division, while Moss are 14th, and I can start have actually won 2 of the last 4 matches they've played in, and the Moss have lost. These guys have lost a good number of matches. They only managed to draw their last match, and that was their only draw in about 6 games. The previous 5, they had lost all 5 of the previous games before their last game, which they drew 1-1 against their opponents. And I think this game against an IK start side that are very, very, very well, are very well positioned and better positioned than they are. That is Moss now. IK Start are well positioned than Moss are. I think that this game should be a win for IK Start. Probably a 2-1 win against this Moss side for IK Start. So I'm going for a win for IK Start.
I see this game as a bit tricky, like a bit really, really tricky. Okay. There are only 2 games left in this Norway division. 2 games to the end. Now, IK Start are currently 3rd, and they are looking to get promoted. They can get promoted directly if they win their 2. That's if Kongsvinger, that is 2nd, drop point, because Lillestrøm probably have won the league.
Yeah.
If that one happens. But now they can also be in the promotion side if they do not drop points, because the other people are close to them. That's not even the issue. The issue here is that Moss are trying to avoid relegation, and they need 1 point to avoid relegation. So winning here will push them to like 3 places
against
safe.
So
now, bad come to bad. If Start loses this game, they have another game and they'll still play the playoff. But if Moss loses this game, it may likely mean relegation for them. So Moss are going to struggle a lot in this game to try as much as they
to come and play who they are still not
They've been struggling for weeks now.
That's the thing.
Against teams that are even lesser than IK Start.
They've been struggling for weeks, but now they know that
it's at this
now
particular
or
point
never.
that urgent struggling will not work.
Yes, now because see, they do not want to be relegated, no doubt about that.
So more Start to not like to win this match so that their next one they can draw.
We don't know if Start will start the match well. That's the first thing here.
IK Start should win this game for me. IK Start should win.
Let's hope they start well.
They should
and end well.
They should. Good, very good. This thing, I like it, but Moss, they have been Mossing since the beginning of the season. It's not at this particular.
And Start haven't started well since.
They've started well. They actually thought. So let's go with Starts to win. IK Starts to win Moss in this particular. That's our prediction. IK Start to win Moss in the Norway First Division. We move to the next one, of course, in the Switzerland Super League. The game between Winterthur and Servette Geneva. Servette Geneva is a team I follow a lot. They've not been the best of forms lately, but they've come back up to where they are supposed to be. What do you guys think will happen in this particular game against a Winterthur that is nowhere to be found?
Which season are we in?
Season are we in? Like, what do you mean?
Is it winter? Because maybe the Winterthur only win during winter.
Only win during winter.
Guy, we are not in Europe, so I don't know. This is why you're asking which season. We are dry season now.
They are better.
Rainy season. Which dry season?
Hamatan season. Well, coming back to this game, this game between the last place side, the Winterthur, and the team that are very, very well placed above them, Servette. I think this game should probably be a win for Servette. And normally I would say it should be a win for Servette, but when you consider the fact that Servette are away from home, I kind of, we have a little rethink that okay, maybe they don't end up winning. That's a Servette now, but they don't end up losing this game.
Maybe home advantage will come. I don't think you've watched any of their matches. They are not up to 20 people in their stadiums. So where is the home advantage coming from?
Winterthur, they are still at home. Home advantage, home advantage. Even if they are,
you go to watch match. You go to watch match. You go to see stadium. You go to see stadium. Only like 30 people.
Even if there's 5 persons watching you and cheering you from home, you know that it is your home, and you wouldn't want to, fall the hands, so to speak, before the hands of your supporters in the stadium. So I think this game is very much a very it's a game that Servette should not lose. But when you look at it also, you see that Winterthur are also a team that fights too. I mean, their last game against FC Thorn,
Winterthur don't fight.
They fought, yes, they lost, but
Okay,
they fought.
wait, they fought against
They
them.
fought, they tried, they fought, but they lost, They lost. And I think this game against Servette should actually be I think that there's a possibility that Servette wins, but the fact that Winterthur are at home is kind of making me have a little.
No, see, the thing is, there's nothing like home advantage in this particular game between Winterthur and Servette. But I do not think it's very, very safe for us to go with a Servette win, because this Servette have also been serving other people points for free this season. So
I told you, Servette have not been this particular season. They've not been the best.
Yes,
but
so
they're beginning to come back up.
Last season, I think they played that conference league with Chelsea now. So let's just go with a Servette win or draw, because definitely Winterthur only have 3 points this season.
Can you imagine?
Meaning that they've drawn 3 because they haven't won any match. And meaning that they can't win this particular match. So what's come to worst, if Servette do not perform, the game will end in a draw. So let's just go with a win or draw for Servette.
What we picked for this particular game for Servette.
Win or draw is very fine.
It's
very
win or draw we picked. So Winterthur versus Servette Geneva. Our prediction here is a win or draw for Servette Geneva. We move to the next one, of course, in the English Premier League. Crystal Palace versus Brentford. Brentford are surprising a lot of people. Crystal Palace are obviously a very strong team, guys. What do you think will happen in this particular game?
Well, this game, I think this game probably has, I think this game probably has both sides scoring, and this game probably ends up in a draw. I see this game having maybe 1-1 draw come the end of it. Crystal Palace scores. They usually do. I think despite being a team that are really very solid defensively, they managed to pop a goal or two here and there.
Against Liverpool.
Brentford are one of my favorite teams so far, because they always find a way to score at least 1 goal. So for this kind of games, the safest is just go with over 1.5 goals, because we know that 2 goals will come out. We expect that both teams will score, and we also think that at least one of these teams will score more than 1. So, and over 1.5 is going to be safe. That's what I think about this game.
1.5 is good.
Well, like I said, I think both sides scores. I think this game ends up in a draw. Probably 1-1 draw, but if it's a 1-1 draw, that means there's 2 goals in it, and 2 goals equals to 1.5.
Well, 1.5 is our pick for this game anyway. So let's just
1.5 is safer than both teams to score, but I think both teams score actually.
Yeah, over 1.5 goals. That's what we picked for Crystal Palace versus Brentford. Over 1.5 because we moved to the last game of this 8 games, 15 odds bet slip in the Danish first division, Denmark first division. Middelfart versus Aalborg BK, guys. Middelfart.
Middelfart are like the worst team.
Funny thing is that they are not even in the middle.
No, everybody goes through the middle.
And then the part of them.
So I think Aalborg will win the match. That's my pick for this game. I do not want to say much about that match.
Aalborg should win this one. No 2 ways about it.
Yeah.
Well, like you guys have said, I think this game should be a win for Aalborg. Aalborg won their last game against Lyngby.
That's massive.
That was a very crazy game.
Aalborg won Lyngby.
They won Lyngby. Like 3-2, right?
Yeah, 3-2.
Let's play Aalborg to win this game and their next game together.
I think this game should be a win for the persons of Aalborg. Probably by 2-1. I think they'll score twice.
Middelfart will not score.
Middelfart, well, they don't always score, but they do score sometimes. Especially at home,
Anyway.
So I think there's a possibility that this game ends up in a 2-1 win for.
Yeah, but we are going very conservative anyway.
For Aalborg, rather.
Yeah, for Aalborg. We are going with the win or draw for Aalborg. Win or draw for Aalborg in the Denmark first division. Our prediction: Middelfart versus Aalborg. Aalborg win or draw. I'm gonna do a quick recap for you guys. Like I said, the first match was in the Spanish La Liga. Real Madrid versus Valencia. Real Madrid to win, and then German Bundesliga, Heidenheim versus Frankfurt to win there, and then we went to France League Auxerre versus Marseille to win, and we went to Premier League, Burnley versus Arsenal to win there. Then we went to Norway first division, IK Start versus Moss, Start to win there, and then we went to Switzerland Super League, Winterthur versus Servette Geneva. We picked Servette Geneva to win or draw, and then we went back to the Premier League, Crystal Palace versus Brentford, over 1.5 goals there, and then the last one in the Denmark first division, Middelfart BK versus Aalborg BK, Aalborg to win or draw. Those were our games. 15 odds, guys. Well prepared for you guys this Saturday. So please, as you play this game, we hope that you boom anyways. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching our videos as always.
Please, before you leave, like he said, subscribe. Do not forget to also share. Do not forget to like the video. Also, tell us what you think in the comment section. Hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. Give us the suggestions down there in the comment section and also interact with us. You can banter, please do that very, very respectfully. And also, as we're gambling, please also do that very respectfully. So until the next video, guys, see ya and good luck.